Yo, what's good? It's your boy Yankee 2 times.
Oh shit, my bad. It's your boy X, man. Technical difficulties already.
Yeah, man. We reacting to Kendra G. She says she's currently unemployed. She wants a loyal provider, and she is not going 50-50. Before we get into this video, make sure y'all like it. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Let's get into it.
You gotta play it, young. I thought that was us for a second.
Oh my god. I said I was getting picked today.
It's been a while.
What's your name, baby? I go by Kay. Kay, where you calling me from? I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas. How old are you? I will be 40 in a couple days. Oh, when's your birthday? September 16th. Okay, September 15th. September 15th. That Virgo.
Happy birthday.
Virgo, yes. Okay, Virgo.
It's my birthday today.
Las Vegas, 40 Virgo. What you do for a living?
Happy birthday, Kay.
I know, unemployed.
Side note, completely unrelated, but hilarious. Nonetheless,
I
right?
don't care, bro.
Oh man, nigga, I was in Miami, right? Homeless.
Always in Miami, right?
Yeah, exactly. I actually do. Nigga. What's it called?
You living this rap finally. No.
Hater. Nah, but so this nigga walks up to me, homeless nigga. I'm eating. We just over here drinking, chilling, or whatever about the thing. He walks up. He's like, "Yo, what's good, man?" I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Today's my birthday." I'm like, "Happy birthday." He's like, "What you got for me?"
What'd you have for him, bro? What'd you have for him?
I'm like, "I ain't got cash, my bad, bro. Happy birthday, though." He's like, "Damn."
Nigga, see you tomorrow. It's my birthday, bro.
Oh, man.
Yo, some of them be funny, though. Like, I try to, if I got cash on me, I'll try to give them some sometimes. But they be hilarious sometimes, man. Like, yo, man. Yo, my back hurt, man. You try to give me a couple dollars to go to the hospital? Nigga, I can't do nothing. You can't do nothing with a couple dollars, bro. Yo, at least I tried, bro.
Telling me it's his birthday like he a Cash App shorty. Yeah, I ain't like that.
Why you not working? What's going on? I had a corporate job and I was laid off by, it's just a lot of politics, a lot of racism. So yeah. Are you still in? Now I'm afraid to even go back to corporate America. I just want to do something different, but I haven't decided.
She want to start her own business.
Because of racism? Pretty much. Are you going to sue? I'm thinking about it. Okay.
Whenever a motherfucker say they think about suing and they're black, they're not suing. Because there's no racism that happens. No legitimate racism. Because if there's some racism and there's a way to get some money out of it, and she looks like she don't like to spend her own money because she won't go 50-50, nigga, you gonna get that money. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Yeah.
Am I lying?
Nah, it's just funny. She don't like to go 50-50, so she not spending the money.
But I'm telling you, bro, no.
Oh, I just read the headline.
No black person, right? Yo, nigga get car accident, sue immediately. Immediately. Racism, discrimination, and it's documented. She would never have to work again.
Yeah, there was, I don't know, most people know about this one, but there was something that happened at Tesla. Some black dude won like $100 million. Like some crazy shit. Like, damn, he had some proof.
Yeah.
He had something crazy.
Right.
Okay.
Cause
I don't even know what happened.
Okay, Las Vegas, 40, Virgo, currently unemployed. Do you have any kids? No kids. No kids. Alright, baby girl, let's get into it. Do you think you're in a space to date with, like, not having a job right now? I am. I prefer it that way because I want a man that'll take me at my lowest and help build me up, and that'll build my loyalty towards him. Okay.
That'll build her loyalty.
She's at her lowest right now. I need this nigga to help build me up.
She said that, but she said that, you heard what she said, that will help build my loyalty. What the fuck does that even mean?
Oh, that would help build my loyalty.
Yeah, like,
so you have to take a chance, hope that she be loyal to you.
Nah, she's saying that you taking a chance on her when she's at her lowest will help her build her loyalty towards you. Imagine how crazy that shit sounded if a dude said that. If she holds me down when I'm in a time of need, that'll help build my loyalty.
Bro, I'll tell you this,
nigga. If a woman is broke and if you broke and somebody's taking care of you, you should be fucking right.
whatever he do outside of you.
I don't even know about all that, but what I'm saying is
No, I'm serious. No, I'm talking about if he come into a situation, right? So I guess a situation where, let's just say her, for example, and she got nothing to bring to, like, financially, right? And he taking care of everything. She got the way she cook, eat, all that type of stuff. She better not question nothing that man do outside the house.
Oh,
but I'm saying when she first meeting him and he immediately take care of her, she should not complain, not fuss about nothing, not ask no questions, because you want loyalty, right? Oh no, she's
trying to build her loyalty to him.
Build up her loyalty for you, for that man. Then her in turn should shut the fuck up about anything.
Nah, but I think you doing it backwards. Like, you saying that like he's supposed to be loyal to her.
No. I'm saying that's how she should act towards him.
But that's a little off topic, don't you agree? Like, what about her loyalty?
What about her loyalty?
You know what I'm saying, she said she got to build the loyalty. You think women who don't have no job should be in a position talking about they gonna build loyalty if you take care of them?
No, you should be trying to get some money. And stop worrying about. No, I'm saying, like, why would you date people at your lowest? If you at your lowest and you single, you should be trying to build yourself.
Work on self-improvement.
So you shouldn't be on Kendra G show trying to get some dude to build your loyalty.
Some dude that'll make $200,000 a year.
Fuck out of here, man.
All right, let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for?
Just kind of goes into what I was just saying. A loyal provider.
A loyal provider. So you want to provide for you right now that you're not working?
Well, even in a relationship, every time I'm usually in a relationship, I typically don't work, but like I'm a helper. If he has a business, I'm there to help him with his business, whatever he needs. That's usually my place. Kind of like an assistant.
You pay all the bills?
Typically, yeah. But most of the men I encounter, they're manly men, so they prefer it to play.
So those men that you dated, why did it never go to something?
Different reasons. Like the last guy I was with, he had older kids, and I just felt like at a certain point he was picking his kids over me, which is okay to a certain extent. But these were grown adults that had multiple baby daddies, and they were always coming to us for money, and it just created an issue.
Coming to us for money. Not my baby daddy, not my boyfriend or whatever. Coming to us. Like, she just basically was like, yeah, that's our money. And I don't like when these women be like, yo, I help them build their business. I help them do, like nigga, what are you getting, supplies? What are you getting, the room ready?
Some women be thinking because they a sounding board for, like, ideas and shit, that means they help build the business. Yeah. No, you didn't. You didn't build shit. You
gave an idea that potentially not going to use like, anyways.
Like, I'm saying, like, they like, yo, shorty, man, I got this idea, man. Like, I'm thinking about doing this with the company, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm not really sure about what direction it should go. Like, oh, maybe you should build a wall and, like, have your ideas. That's smart. Let me go do that real quick, right? They think they built the business by doing that.
Well, impacted it in a way
where, like, they helped him build it to a massive size.
Bro, we can even do shit, bro. We can even go more general.
Talk to me.
Yo, you should be on social media more. You start posting every day. Yo, if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be on social media. No, nigga, he just at some point it would have got to that anyway. Yeah, because sometimes people tell you stuff that you already know you need to do. And then once you hear it a bunch of times, something in your brain finally clicks and you start doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why sometimes, like, when I see people trying to take credit for, like, people's lives, I find it so weird. Because I find it like, it's like, some people are lucky that they get connections to certain people and then it helps kind of build them up. But, like, some people are just a storm. Like, they they here to like, like create some shit. I felt like, not to downplay Jay-Z, but I guess I am a little bit, like Kanye. I think Kanye was inevitable. Because I feel like the nigga was different. He was making like great beats. And he had a passion for what he wanted to be in life. I think a guy like Kanye, whether he was under Jay-Z or Dame or whoever else, he would have came eventually just because...
Yeah, as long as he found somebody mainstream, he would have...
Yeah, he would have still been who he was, regardless of Jay or whoever, or Dame or whoever else. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah,
because there's just there's people built like that. They like they just think different. They talk different. They just meant to be who they were.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Others, we've just kind of grown apart.
Okay. What are your deal breakers besides not being a provider?
Deal breakers. I have a lot of deal breakers. Nymphomaniacs. For people that are not aware, that's men that like to have sex too much. I think there is a lot to life more than sex, so let's not indulge in that. Let's go out and enjoy ourselves, enjoy each other in other aspects. Pathological liars.
I feel like that just sounds crazy because I feel like
that's such a weird thing. That's such a weird thing to say that you don't like. I don't like guys that like to have a lot of sex.
Because I think what you gotta understand, right, is that it's like, alright, you got all these requirements, right? And sure,
pathological lies. She slipped that in before we paused.
You got a lot of requirements, right? And as we've gotten older, you do know that sex is probably not the most important thing in a relationship.
Of course it's not.
Obviously. But it's still important. You know what I'm saying? And just to say like a blanket statement like this, like, yo, I don't like nymphomaniacs, niggas that like to have sex all the time. To me, that kind of just says that you don't enjoy sex. Right? And why would I want to date a woman who doesn't enjoy sex?
Right, because you can still enjoy sex and still be a good person. And still not be this terrible human being. Because it's like, bro, that's just something you like. That don't make you a bad person.
Because she's saying like nymphomaniacs. It's kind of like, bro.
Yeah, and then she gonna meet somebody that like to have sex once a year, and she gonna be like, I can't deal with a man that doesn't like to have sex.
It's like, bro, like if a nigga want to have sex, that's cool, right? But you trying to make it seem like a nigga having sex, you ain't even have, like, imagine me, right? Yo, I want a woman that don't want sex all the time, right? I don't even know what it's like to have sex with the woman I'm talking about. I might meet this woman and she might have the best sex that I ever had.
And you might start to like to have sex all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you kind of just limit yourself automatically by saying something like that, it's kind of like you messing yourself up.
Yeah, you limiting your options because you already kind of got a laundry list of shit you want.
There are some men, they will just lie for no reason. It's like, what are you lying about that for? Smokers. If you smoke weed, cigarettes, Swisher Sweets, that's a no. But if you smoke a nice cigar, we can do that on occasion.
So nigga can't smoke no weed, like cigarettes.
No. Swisher Sweets, and weed.
Bro, Swisher Sweets is literally like a cigar. Like, it's just a small cigar. It's literally just a small cigar.
This girl's an idiot, bro.
But you get, that's what I'm saying about like certain type of black people. Like certain type of black people just don't want to associate themselves with stuff that they perceive to be ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So you're cool with cigars because cigars give off the impression that somebody's rich. You think, you know what I'm saying?
But it's literally the
same exact.
It's the same exact shit as a cigarette, and on top of that, it's 100 times more harmful than weed.
Exactly.
Than blunt.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like just appearance.
What else? Men with multiple baby mamas, that's a no. I'm okay with men with kids, but just no multiple baby mamas. What else? Oh, like ghetto men that have like all the gold teeth, sag their pants. I can't do it. Like, I'm from the hood, but I've evolved a little bit, so I just can't go back to that kind of lifestyle. What else?
What does that even mean, bro?
That's what I said. When I first heard it, I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, I've evolved from it. See, but that goes back to my point about the shit. Like, niggas
Honestly, bro,
perceiving certain shit to be ghetto.
if we're being honest, she sound like she want to date a white man.
Nah, if we being honest, she wants to date a black dude that got money, but doesn't have any. It's like a
doesn't
black
have any ghetto habits.
a black dude that
That's what it sounds like.
It's like a black dude that has money, but doesn't have any qualities of the typical black man that you would probably find on. You know what I'm saying? That you typically.
But that's
run
not. But even the thing she said isn't even a typical thing.
What?
Like, most black people don't smoke.
Exactly. Most black people don't smoke. Most black people don't got gold teeth.
Yeah.
There's a good amount of black people.
Yeah, 99% of black people do not have gold teeth.
There's a good point of people that
You ever had gold teeth?
Nah. There's a good amount of black dudes that sag their pants, but I feel like that's just a young thing. As once you get older, you start wearing your pants.
If you sagging your pants and you her age,
that's kind of crazy.
Like,
that's kind of crazy,
yeah.
But it's like, bro, nobody really does that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like so.
I don't even really see young niggas doing. They be wearing them tight ass jeans now.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, bro, what are you talking about?
Oh, 50-50 men. Absolutely not. I feel like if you want to go 50-50, you're looking more so for a roommate, not for a partner, not for a woman.
Well, what you be saying to ex? If you want a nigga to take care of your bills, what you want him to be?
Daddy.
Exactly. Like, you're looking like, so I don't get these women, like, this shit really pisses me off and really bothers me.
Clearly.
Because it's like, nah, people.
Nigga done raise his voice and shit.
Nah, this shit bother me because it's like, bro, fuck all that shit. You like him? Y'all work together. Nigga, you don't want to pay for the full rent? Come to some agreement. But to just be like, yo, 50-50, man, I don't like that. Because it's like, bro, if you making money, I'm making money. Why I gotta lose?
But also,
and if you're not making money, I could cover the slack. But it's like, why I gotta lose?
But let's just be reasonable for a second, right? Why would a nigga not go 50-50 with you? Who are you? I don't want to hate this question. What do you bring where I would just be happy with you paying little to no money towards the expenses? Why would I just automatically give you that privilege? You don't have no kids by? Do you have kids by me?
No.
Are we married? Have we discussed that yet?
Did you help him get the money?
Did you help me get the money? Why would I do that for you? Why would I lessen your financial burden and increase mine?
Yeah. Now that's
what I'm saying. Like that. That's I feel like that's a great question. But why would I lessen your financial burden and increase mine? Because you're a woman?
It's a legitimate question too, because it's like, all right, cool, you're a woman, blah blah whatever, right? But if you're going to make money, if I make like, so say like I make $150,000, right? You make like 70, right? If you make $70,000,
you can still live by yourself in this country with $70,000 here. In most states, some places, but most states though, 70,000. You can make it on.
I mean, it's gonna be tight.
It
could be tight in certain areas, but what's it called? If you gonna do that shit, right, and you like, yo, I'm not paying no bills. It's like, bro, a nigga will only do that for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Because you saying you want a loyal provider. It's like, nigga, if I'm taking care of you, and you even mad or frustrated about something. It's like, bro, I could just be single and provide this lifestyle to a bunch of other women.
Yeah.
Because being a loyal provider, like, what's the benefit of being a loyal provider to somebody who's never provided you anything? Right?
The world isn't 50-50. I always say women have periods, women have babies, so life isn't fair. Life isn't 50-50.
Life isn't fair.
Good.
Life isn't fair. It sure is not. So, you 40 asking or telling niggas you don't want a 50-50 man. I'm sorry, you probably not gonna find that.
Word.
Because you know what I'm saying, you look decent or whatever, but it's like at the same time, when motherfuckers start getting to listening to you, they're gonna sit there and ask themselves, is this even worth it?
Like, why would I have to deal with this?
Why would I subject myself to this? Honestly, if they have any sense, if they have any sort of intelligence, they have to ask themselves that question of, why would I subject myself to a woman that thinks this way? Do I accept it? Do I not accept it? Or do I just stay around till I get the pussy? That's what some niggas is gonna do.
Alright. What's that noise in the background?
Oh, that's my dryer. Let me turn it off 1 second.
Okay.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch.
I did not think I was getting paid. Oh my god. Okay.
And you have a lot of good workers. Let me ask you a question. How long have you been unemployed for?
7 months.
7 months. Do you anticipate going back to the workforce?
I mean, from a monetary stance, I need some money. But from the stress and the pressure, I'm not looking forward to it, but I am actively applying to jobs. As someone about to turn 40, I don't really see myself working for the man any longer, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
So how are you currently?
Alright, life's not fair. She's been unemployed for 7 months, which shows me that she's not
This is why she's on the show, bro. She's trying to find a nigga to take care of her so she doesn't have to work because she doesn't want to work.
She doesn't want to. And to,
that's what it is. That's what legit it is, bro.
And you know, she doesn't want to work because she's probably really a shit worker. Because if you're unemployed for 7 months, you're not really. You either think you should get paid way more than the market is demanded, is offering to you, or you just a shit worker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of women got to be honest with themselves. Do you want a man to be a provider for you because you're lazy and you can't make as much money to fund your lifestyle as you want? Or do you think that's realistic to do? Because let's be honest, nigga, like if you saying all this shit, you don't like corporate America, you don't like this, right? But you want somebody that's in corporate America. Nigga. Is the math not mathing, nigga?
Absolutely.
Math not mathing.
They paying your bills?
Oh, everybody's watching. So I had some savings, family, you get by.
Okay. Now, Kay, I want you to respond to this because this is going to be a statement. You had a long list of deal breakers. What would you say to the person that would say you're currently unemployed, and that's a lot of deal breakers for a woman who can't even technically take care of herself at this moment?
Well, just because I'm unemployed, it doesn't make me lesser of a person, and it doesn't tell me that I need to settle. So those are things that I still need and I still require. Just because I'm unemployed, I'm not supposed to be like, oh yeah, now I'm okay with smokers. I'm okay with ghetto dudes. No, I absolutely will not lessen my standards. So.
Well, what about maybe, this is why I asked you in the beginning, maybe date after you get yourself together? Is that an option?
That's fine, but I'm still open to dating as I am now, and I would appreciate that person even more.
Would you date an unemployed man?
Again, because I look for the man to be the provider, as a woman, I wouldn't.
So you want a man to accept something that you wouldn't accept?
Right. And everybody has their preferences and what they accept and what they don't.
Kendra, like, this bitch is crazy.
I honestly think...
You can see the smile in Kendra's face, like, yeah, but you ain't making no sense.
Honestly, I think Kendra overdoing, after the amount of time she's done this, like, thing that she does now, she's starting
to realize that
these bitches is crazy. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Cause I can see it on their face sometimes when she be talking to so many women, they be like, she really think this?
Like Kevin Samuels kinda might be right, maybe, in certain aspects.
And it's like, bro, I don't even know if there's much more we can provide commentary-wise to this conversation, because it's like, what do we have to say that y'all already shouldn't know?
She's kind of doing it for. She kind of telling this shit for herself.
All you guys, I don't give a damn how I come off. all you guys watching this, maybe you might want to do them things to her, right? Maybe they might want to do some things to her, right? Do not involve yourself with this woman. Wait till she got a job. If you hit her up and she's like, yo, you still unemployed? Alright, cool. I'm gonna wait. Do not involve yourself with a woman like this, guys. Because all she gonna do, I'm being 100% honest. A woman like that is gonna drag you down. Whatever you got going on.
No, she will suck you fucking dry.
Yeah, exactly.
She will suck
but I'm saying, but that will bring you down.
Oh, yeah.
If you got $100,000 saved up, you might have, by the time you done with her, you probably gonna be at zero. Cause she gonna want this, she gonna want that, and then if you ain't got it, she like, oh, a man is supposed to be this, a man is supposed to be that, and then as soon as you ask her to do something, right, which seems like cause bro, 7 months, you gotta be doing something.
Yeah.
So she seems like the type of woman to me, from my perspective. If you tell her to do something, oh, I'm not your slave. Oh, I'm not your mama. Oh, I'm not this. I'm not that to you. I ain't even got a ring yet, and you asking me to do all this shit. But you asking me to do all this shit your daddy should be doing.
I think the issue with her is that it's just like, bro, you're not. Even if you're a rich nigga, a rich nigga and you're frugal, it's not gonna work. Like if you're a rich nigga that just paid, like y'all, like say they get together, they dating for a while, and they moving. If you just paying her bills and if you just paying y'all bills and that's it, I don't think she's even gonna be satisfied with that. Because she gonna be like, well, you just pay the bills. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some men that are able to provide want women that can provide for themselves. A lot of men that like to provide for women, they do it as an honor because they know she's out here and she can hold herself down. This is conversation that I've heard at times that men don't mind providing, but they also want to be that. And if they feel like you can't take care of yourself, why is it now my responsibility to take care of you?
Well, those are the ones I'm not looking for. I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for a man that's open. He understands where I am. He understands my capabilities and my abilities. He knows that if he has a business, I'm willing to contribute and help him run it. So I have a lot of attributes that would be beneficial. So,
all right, that's a statement.
How the fuck you gonna help somebody run a business and you unemployed? You're your business now. You're not making no motion. You got no motion. How is somebody who generates $0 in revenue gonna tell me how to run a business? That don't even make sense. Like some of this shit just be so wild crazy, bro. Like I swear she said something like, bro, no niggas respects a woman that does nothing. Like if you meet a shorty and you be like, she bad as fuck, you ask her what she do. She's like, I don't do nothing. I don't work. I don't do nothing. I don't cook. I don't clean. I don't do nothing. Yeah, you might want to fuck her. But you don't want anything else from her. Because automatically, women who don't do anything are just not attractive. And it's kind of like, well, personally for me, because some niggas, they might not care if a woman do anything, right? But
they just like women to be around them sometimes. That's what some niggas be thinking.
If you don't do, like, if you don't do nothing, you don't like work your little like a job at least. You don't wake up in the morning and have any plans for your life. You don't have no goals. How is a nigga attracted to you? You know what I'm saying? Because women are not attracted to men that just wake up freestyling every day. Like you can't just freestyle your life and think a woman gonna be like, oh, that's so sexy. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy, bro. I just can't believe. And the crazy thing is, she don't see it. And you know what part of the problem might be? Is whoever in her family is helping her get by is spoiling her. It might be some uncles. It might be her daddy or whatever. And and she's so blinded by all these people probably helping her, she don't even see that she is a burden. Yeah. You're a fucking burden, bro.
There's no self-awareness with her where she's like, okay, that sounds crazy. Like, even when, like, Kendra's like...
That's not the men I'm looking for. The ones that are looking for women to hold us up. That's crazy.
There's no self-awareness.
That's crazy.
Thank you for having that dialogue. So, does the guy have to look a certain way?
I'm 5'5". I just ask that he's taller than me and has good hygiene, clean nails, After you use the restroom, please wash your hands. Just the basic. Besides that, nothing.
See, that's probably the easiest requirement she had because she wants everything else.
You have to make a certain amount.
She wants everything else, so she kind of got.
I have to hear this.
She gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be flexible.
In today's economy, of course, with inflation, living on the West Coast, any coast really, I say to live a comfortable life, you need at least 6 figures and at least 100,000 before taxes, which equates to about maybe 80,000 afterwards.
Okay, I'm just curious. Have you ever dated a man that has all your requirements?
All of them. No smoking. Yeah, I have.
Why are you not with that man?
So again, this was a while ago for
What's
different
a while
reasons.
ago? What's a while ago?
It could be a couple of years. Because my last
A
relationship...
couple years is 2 years. Is it more than 2 years?
More than 2 years. My last relationship was 4 years ago.
So 4 years ago, you dated a man that had all your requirements, salary included.
The money, no smoking. Yeah, pretty much. I met him here in Vegas.
She really don't like the smoking.
That was the guy with the older kids. And it was just, we just couldn't get
Oh,
along
wow.
from the family aspect.
That was
But
big
everything
deal.
else was good.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's do the Kendra G, honey.
Because there's a good a dude that don't smoke. I don't really get it.
I don't
You know
have
what
no
I'm saying?
curves.
You don't have no purpose?
No.
Girl, you better be everything for the man that you require some child.
This is it.
We see you, honey.
Shorty ain't even
So,
turn
okay,
around.
your last relationship was 4 years ago, correct?
Correct.
All right. That's the right for me, sweetheart. All right.
She even turn around.
Answer, but I'm going to ask
So you know the ass flat.
Over a year
Because
ago.
the ass has son. She
Yeah.
showed it.
Any shorty that got ass always showing off, no matter what, nigga.
They do this. At the very least, they do this.
Yeah.
I am very impatient. I can be immature sometimes. And impatient, immature. Sometimes I have low self-esteem. Yeah.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think that I'm a nurturer. I'm
With no
very
kids.
loyal. When I'm in a relationship, I definitely take care of my man. I fix his bath water. I cook.
I don't need nobody fix my bath water. I'm not no little kid, nigga. I'm not a little kid, nigga.
Get in the shower, Dre.
I think it's time you had a bath.
Now, hold on. If she talking about bathing me, like cleaning me up when I'm in the shower and I'm in the bath, alright, I'm cool with that. We got it.
Nah, that's
Get
wild.
your little unemployed ass over here. Earn some money, man.
Nah, that's wild. She should be degraded in herself. Like, why the fuck I want you to run me a bath, nigga? Like, why would you ever have to run a grown ass man a bath that's under 50 years old? Why?
I don't know, bro. This is just
I think that I'm a nurturer. I'm very loyal.
Oh, I reminded
when
her
I'm in a
'cause she said
relationship,
something.
I definitely take care of my man. I fix his bath water. I cook, massages. So it's a great experience to be with me.
Okay, what's the age range you would date?
30 to 50.
30 to 50. 30 to 50. K, Las Vegas, 40, is a Virgo, currently unemployed, has no kids. I can't remember this question. Can he have kids?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you want to be in Vegas?
No, he does not have to be in Vegas. He can be anywhere. I'm open to all races. Just don't have an accent.
Okay. If he's not in Vegas, is it his job to fly you to him?
Wow.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. He's not getting on no flight unless we buy the plane ticket. Is it a first class ticket at that?
No, it doesn't have to be first class. I'm very...
Okay, so, alright, one more thing. I'm gonna let Charlie just let this shit run out. But, you don't want a man to technically live in your area, right? So, how's that...
No, she said he doesn't have to.
Yes, right? Okay. He doesn't have to, right? But, like, when do you... if you want a loyal provider, when do you expect him to provide?
She said she wants loyalty too? Like
Yes, a loyal... Yeah, she said she wants a loyal provider. So, if you want a loyal provider, right? When does he start being a provider if he doesn't live where you live? Because if you Because to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you could provide for somebody if you're in a relationship with them and y'all live in two different places. Mm-hmm. So are you looking for somebody to pay your rent while they live, like you live in Las Vegas, they live in Florida, but after 6 months of dating, you be like, I don't know if I want you to live with me, but you should at least help me out because, we're dating. It's like, are you looking for that? Because if you're looking for that, that's kind of crazy.
Yo, right, I just thought of some shit. Right?
That's kind of crazy.
How long you think a situation like this would exist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say you messing with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I was messing, not your girlfriend, but like you messing with a girl, you paying all her bills, and you smash her like once or twice a week because you on your business stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long you think that would last?
And she got this exact person on?
Yeah, let's just assume that. Yeah. You think he break up with the girl? You think he got a side chick?
I mean, I think he would break up with her specifically, just because I feel like other than sex, what other value does she provide? And it sounds kind of crazy to say that because we got women watching and stuff like that, but it's just wild because it's like, bro, she doesn't show me anything right now that says she provides any value to you where you're like, I need this expense in my life. Unless she's just a really good cook and a really great person.
I'll tell you this too.
She gotta be a really good cook and a really great person. Mm-hmm. The way her attitude is, she sounds very shallow, so I don't think she is a great person.
Absolutely.
So,
and I'll tell you this, women of the world, right? Men, us as men, we don't mind providing for women that don't make us try to provide for them. Yeah. Because I feel like if that woman is one of them is like, yo, like you just feel like as a man, like, yo, I'm gonna hold her down, bro. Even though she ain't asked me to, and I obviously can see that she can. I just want to do it for her because she's just like a great woman. Like I feel like men want to provide for women that don't ask to be provided for.
Yeah, and I think what most women fail to realize, like in her situation, is that most men want to provide for women. It's not like niggas is just choosing not to. I think the situation is that some men just can't afford to. So they are in certain predicaments, right? But no man is just like, yo, I want to go 50-50. Hopefully they're doing it with the intention that they might, you know what I'm saying? Get somewhere and might get a better job and they could take care of you more, right? That should be like a gradual process, right? But to make this assumption that men don't want to take care of women, I don't think that's true. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a crazy statement. Like, because I've seen it numerous times where they be like, yo, go get you one of a white, Spanish, Asian man. They be taking care of their woman. Nigga, they deal with the same exact shit. You know how many white women probably spitting bills with their man right now, living in a studio apartment trying to save money? Yeah. Probably way more than black women, right? They might have some roommates too along with it, but y'all be trying to push y'all narrative on everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to push y'all narrative like, yo, black, cause like Pete, I was telling my shorty this too. Nigga, black women always be like, yo, these men ain't like our daddies, traditional men, blah blah blah. Nigga, your daddy used to pay $500 for rent. Nigga. And let's keep it a motherfucking stack for real. And let's keep it a motherfucking stack, right? I probably got like the best job out of most of my family members I know, other than my uncle, right? Most of these niggas was providing with regular jobs. You cannot work at fucking USPS, like the postal service, and expect your man to get you in a condo high rise. You know what I'm saying? Living comfortable, because that's just not where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? So to be like, yo, these men ain't like the traditional men. It's like, bro, you dealing with different situations. These jobs ain't paying equivalent to what your dad was making and shit like that. So you can't even put those expectations on niggas, because niggas be acting like, oh, yo, the dads used to take care of the peoples. The family used to take care of the people. I never grew up with anybody that I knew that was like black, like a black person in my family that I knew that had money because they worked a crazy, crazy job that paid them 6 figures. They had money because they just worked a lot of hours. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, money, right?
Exactly.
I'll add another thing in there too. And like you said, right? Mm-hmm. Like that was an era of men that could work at the Power Mill or at Ford and be able to provide
a good living,
right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, bro, when you look at back in the day, like either 90s when we was raised, like, or the era we was born in, the 90s, motherfuckers would have, like, my mom would work at the chocolate factory and do cleaning and stuff and have money left over. Like, my mom had so much money saved up because she could do those two things, those two jobs, put me in daycare, right? But nowadays, you can still work two jobs and not be able to afford daycare, rent, and all this other stuff.
Exactly.
So people have to factor in that the economy right now is horrible.
It's not even economy.
It's horrible.
Right? It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna
get worse before it gets better.
But I'm saying it's gonna get worse in general because everything's expensive. Yeah. Bro, when we was growing up, niggas that worked for the city looked like they had a good job. Now, if you work for the city, I'm pretty sure you need like Section 8 to even stay in Cambridge because the city is paying you like probably like $800 a week max. Your rent's probably like $3,000 if you live in a regular apartment. You cannot live there.
Nope.
So it's kind of like y'all niggas need to cut all this crazy shit out. Like, yo, this generation of men sucks because I feel like this generation of men, I don't know no niggas that's leaving their kids. Let's be real. I don't know no niggas. I don't know one person that don't take care of their kids. They might not take care of the kids to what people might deem the standard, but they still taking care of their kid.
But you also gotta think. There's another part to that. To what you talking about? The motherfuckers that don't raise their kids is they have to pay their own rent, right? They have to pay their own bills. Maybe they're still in school, and then they have to pay child support. So if they late on some payments, it's because, bro, they got all this other stuff going on, and all they do is security at the fucking mall. So it's like, and then you know who makes it worse? The baby mama that wanted to keep the kid and hate the dude guts is over here. And maybe he cheated, maybe he made some mistakes too, right? They hold on to that. They're like, oh, this deadbeat. They go to the internet and they talk about how bad of a father they are. They don't provide. But it's like, bro, when you actually look at how expensive things are and all that type of stuff,
it's like, bro,
it's hard, bro.
It's like a shorty will literally get pregnant by a nigga that work at the mall, nigga, at Foot Locker, and then be surprised because she was unable.
Niggas that work at the mall at Foot Locker, man. No disrespect.
No, I'm saying like niggas would be mad at the nigga that work at Foot Locker because they thought they could level the nigga up. It's like, bro, you ain't gonna level the nigga up. He is what he is. And if
How
you don't
leveling the nigga up, you stressing him out.
If you trying to, because I think a lot of women will be like, okay, he's there right now, but he won't be there forever, right? Nah, fuck that. If a nigga right there right now, just take him as what he is. And if you're not cool with that, don't have no baby with him. Don't be in no relationship with him. Because 9 times out of 10, a nigga ain't gonna level up. 9 times out of 10, if you trying to get your bitch to level up and she lazy, she not gonna level up because she's fucking lazy. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, people, like, I feel like people in gender roles be trying to, like, set certain things when you be like, okay, this is your shorty. This is your shorty, this is your nigga. That's what they are. Unless they show you otherwise, just take it for what it is. And I feel like these, you know, just be kind of wild.
People.
Exhausting, nigga.
Down to earth. I just have these specifications, and it's
down to earth.
The men that I've dated, they've treated me well, so I'm just used to that. But I'm very down to earth. I'm not looking for anything too extravagant. To me, these are basic.
Well, I think that sometimes this is like the trick, that can be tricky. Dated as in relationships or dating? Hello? Okay?
She froze up.
I don't know what's going on, Kay. I think you got frozen, but I want to get your contact info. Okay?
Yeah, I lost you. Okay. So my IG is the letter K, the letter
Ooh, child. What's going on?
Hold on, what's up? Pause this real quick. 1 second, y'all.
No, your phone's went in and out. Give me your IG and then I had a question. What's your IG?
Okay. It's KT_naturally. NATURALEY.
Let me see.
Okay, and then I have a quick question. You say you dated men that fit in all these categories of your requirements. Were they dated or were they relationships?
Relationships, yeah. My last relationship was like 2 years. Before that, like 2 or 3 years. So it's always been relationships. I can typically sometimes get a man. It's just hard maintaining that relationship sometimes because, I don't know, you get tired of the person or you just grow apart or you just don't want to go through those battles. And I think as I mature, I'm learning that everything's not going to be great always and you just have to make it through those tough times. So.
And there you have it.
Well, shout out to her, man. I'm on her Instagram now. How I looking? I'm just show the viewers, man.
So follow me along my dating journey. I'm gonna keep y'all abreast of my dating. I do a lot of dating, or I did a lot of dating. So I'm gonna give y'all some of my crazy stories, dating, and especially living in Vegas. I have so many stories. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which one?
Let me just give you this tip. If your man is married, do not let him come to Vegas alone because there's a 90% chance that he's going to cheat on you. And just take it from me. Believe me, I know.
Okay,
we'll go into some of those stories later. But we're going to start this off.
I only turned it on because you're talking about Kendra.
About being on a YouTube dating show ran by that lady, Kendra G. Prior to being on the show, I thought she was, I won't say a sweetie pie, but I thought she was a respectable, nice person with a big heart who cared about people. But to me, she just turned out to be a total vindictive, kind of evil person for no reason, or at least that was my experience. So I get on the show, and of course she does the rundown, you know, your name, where you're from, and then she asks my age, and I'm like, I'll be 40 in a couple days, and you know how everybody's excited when they're about to turn a different age. And so she's like, oh, no acknowledgement. She's like, what date? And I've never heard her ask anybody what the date of their birthday was. So I don't know if she thought I was lying or... Hey, y'all.
All right. Interesting. That's kind of interesting. But look, she got another one. She's like, she tries to belittle people when they come on her show. And she ain't shit.
There's a reason that 32,000 people watching my show. And a lot of them are women.
Oh, no, man. This girl's a hater. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all share. Make sure
Real
y'all...
quick, I think what happened was she didn't like the reception from the show.
Oh, yeah,
That's
definitely.
What that was.
Definitely not.
But anyway, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, man, we out here.